The sound system sounds a little bit rubbish. Wherever you are. It was just so smooth. Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Marcelito Pomoy singing My Heart Will Go On. Let's see what he's up to with his voice.
Spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. When I love you one true time, I'll hold you in my life, will always go on.
Oh, I really like this song. I don't often have an emotional reaction to music. I listen to a lot of music every day, and just those first couple of notes, like they really got to me. It's really beautiful, beautiful singing. Marcelito, beautiful. Oh my God. I have to say, I do know how he sounds. I think you have to have lived like really under a rock to not have heard this dude. I think he went viral a couple of years ago when he sang the prayer. He's a perfect example of larynx position height. So I use his singing as an example of how you can change the colors in your voice. And it is like the epitome of vocal technique. So let me know down in the comments, or give this video a thumbs up actually if you want to see my video of the prayer as well from Marcelito. I love performances like this. I know I'm going to get some comments. This isn't his best performance, and I know it's not, because as I say, I've listened to him sing quite a lot. But isn't that just wonderful that he still sounds really freaking good, even though the sound system sounds a little bit rubbish, the backing track's not the best, but he is sounding beautiful over top of it all. There were one or two little notes that went a little bit out of tune, but that's life. That's live performance. And that's the beauty of live performance as well, because it'll only happen that one time. And then the next time he'll go, I went out of tune on that one note, so I'm going to practice a little bit more. That's the stunning part about it. And I love experiencing these sorts of performances as well with you guys. I want to see what he's going to get up to in the final chorus, though. Again, thin vocal folds. The sound's quite quiet. What he's just done is just thickened them up a little bit, and still in that same larynx position. There's not a lot going on in terms of the larynx height or anything like that, but just those when you go near, far, wherever you are. those intervals are really freaking hard to hit, okay? That is some damn good training there, and I love it. It was just so smooth, you didn't even hear the change. Mwah! Oh, I love this song. He does not look happy with this performance, by the way. That does not look like a happy man. But it's good. I know you guys are going to go, I know it's not his best performance, and you can really hear as well, like, he's struggling to hear that backing track. You can also see he's got no inner ears in. So when performers are singing on stages like this, the music's often going out to the audience and you don't hear it. So you wear these little monitors that go over your ears, and you usually have a radio pack in your belt. And that means that your music is coming directly here so that you can tune a lot better to it. And he doesn't have them in. So his microphone is peaking as well. So, I mean, the sound system generally doesn't sound very good. But this is a real live situation, and you've just got to rely on your technique, rely that you've sung this song so many times that you know exactly where those notes are sitting in your voice, and not just relying on what am I hearing? What am I hearing? Am I hearing the right note? Because this is what happens a lot. Beautiful, beautiful work. Can you hear how he wanted to get a little bit louder in that top part? So he just added that little bit of twang. Now, twang is where you have the larynx or the thyroid cartilage here, and you have the epiglottis that comes down. And what happens is the epiglottis lowers, and it sort of creates a pocket in which the sound can spin around in. And that boosts the frequency of our voices. That's that brilliance in the voice. And it just like cuts through absolutely everything. For example, opera singers, that's what they use to sing over top of orchestras so that we can still hear them. He just added that a little bit of twang to give that sound a bit of a boost. Absolutely stunning. You don't hear a single crack in his voice, and now the pitching thing is completely gone. As I say, let me know what other performances you want me to have a look at of Marcelito's, because I know he's a fabulous singer. I will have to say, though, that song was pretty much on the same sort of level. Obviously he's singing a song that's written for a female in the male voice, and for a female singing that range of notes would go from our chest voice register into our head voice register, and we would then belt out those, there's nothing I fear. But obviously, because he's singing, I'm not sure if it's in the same key though, I don't have perfect pitch, but because he's taken it up into that higher part of his voice, it sort of sounds like it's one for him, which is, it's not any type of judgment or anything like that. That's just like how it sounds. It just sounds like it's in one main part of his voice. But it's important to stress that it's not a falsetto. So not all countertenors. So I would call him a countertenor. That's an extremely high tenor. Not all of those countertenor voices are in falsetto. So they really are in thin vocal folds further up in the range, so that head voice with no air, because falsetto has a distinct breathy quality coming through it because of the stiff nature of the vocal folds. So what happens is you've got the arytenoids at the back that open and close the vocal folds, and they rock back, and the vocal folds actually they raise and they become stiff, and that creates that sort of hoo 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 stiff kind of quality. You can also create quite a strong sound in falsetto without too much breath, but that still has that sort of distinct hooty quality, right? Instead of and you can really hear that, just that slight change, but it makes all the difference when it comes to singing. So thank you so much for taking a look at Marcelito Pomoy with me. He is a beautiful singer, and I can't wait to have a look at more of his performances. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button, because I bring up videos just like this one 3 times a week. I want to look at your favorite singers and see what they're up to with their vocal technique so you can sound more like them in the comfort of your own home. But who should I have a look at next? Let me know down in the comments. I want to know what your favorite artists are so that we can dissect their vocal technique. Have an awesome rest of your day. Ka kite anō.